we have these diagram I want to show you guys because it helps you understand who the Anunnaki are. And then you can see this drama unfold. So let's switch to that real quick. So we have this reality field, this hologram that we exist in from God. We call the time matrix. God projected itself into the time matrix. These are levels of ascended mastery. And these beings created life in our 15-dimensional time matrix. And these are the races they first created. The blue flame, holy Elohai, Elohim, and then the holy Seraphi, Seraphim, and then the holy violet flame, Brahma. All three of these flames created extraterrestrial races down here. The blue flame created life in the 12th dimension. The cat people, the feline blue cat people, like you see in the movie Avatar. These are the Christed ones. The Christos avatars are a feline hominid race. That's what the blue flame created. But there's also a race that's part blue flame, part violet flame called the Anyu. Let me look on the other end. So you're going to have in the 12th dimension, as you can see, the Anuhazi. So this is how we're going to start getting to understand the Anunnaki. This feline hominid race, just like the movie Avatar. This feline hominid race, the Anuhazi, its DNA was mixed with the violet flame race in the 11th dimension, the Yoni, aquatic 8. So you got a feline plus an aquatic 8 race. Now, that is what is an Anyu. You know, it says feline aquatic 8. This is originally kind of like a sister race of Anuhazi, but on a lower dimension, the 11th dimension. So it was this race, half blue flame, half violet flame race. So you can say that the Anunnaki race, this fallen angelic race, is half of us, 50%. It's a kind of a unique race, actually, the Anyu. But they chose with their free will to fall. But I kept their name on here anyways, just so historically you don't forget who the first race was. And you'll find online in Google, they won't have this letter Y in here. But the Guardians in Ashana Dean's Voyager's work, she spells it with the Y. The Guardian material spells it with the Y. Anyu. I'm just trying to be accurate. I prefer accuracy. And then when they fell, they started being called the Annu Elohim. They're still feline aquatic apes, but they're, reference to Anyu. So these are, from the blue flame, Elohai, Elohim. Well, this is the Elohim part. Annu Elohim, a very unique race, half of us. And so this race created a subordinate race to it called the Jehovian. They're called the Jehovians, but, they're called Anunnaki nowadays. So the Jehovanians, actually, are the ones that are being called Anunnaki. So we put Jehovian Anunnaki as the original Anunnaki that was created by the Annu Elohim, who are the fallen Anyu, part blue flame, part violet flame. So this is the little history in the 11th dimension, by the way, of how this race progressed. And now there's a lower race. So realize even the Anunnaki have a bigger boss, so to speak. These guys are powerful, right? But their daddy is the Annu Elohim. Just remember that. And just notice this is the name that's referenced in your Bible as God, which is a fallen race. There's a stamp in that book, and there it is. Your book is about a fallen, angry, wrathful, vengeful being. Yeah, a fallen being. The holy, or unholy, Annu Elohim. They created this Avengers. This is an Avenger race. The Guardians tell us the word Anunnaki means Avengers of Anu. Avengers of Anu. They're creators, because they created these beings. Now they're bipedal dolphin people, not feline. Because realize these dolphins are coming out of planet Avion, and that's where these beings, the Anyu, come from. Now you guys remember the original planets are all right here. This is the Aramentana, the 12th dimension. This is planet Avion, the 11th dimension, and this is a planet Vega. Each dimension is another level of body and consciousness and spirit, until you get all the way down to where we are in the 3D. So anyways, this is where we're getting an understanding of where in the world these fallen angels are coming from so high level, but not as high as the Christed level. What we call the Christos avatars. You could also say Christ avatars.